Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It is Tubo playing NegativeAE, and welcome. I can't believe I'm about to say this to the 100th episode of Catacomb Kids. I fully expected to do like 20 or 30 episodes of this and then just cut it off at 30. But you guys wanted it to come back, and there was a whole bunch of tips coming my way, and they kept adding like new stuff like the Tinkerer and the Anti-Acropolis. So here we are. We're at the 100th episode, still kind of flailing about, honestly. And so, because of that, I wanted to kind of go back to when I first started playing this game, the very first episode, and rewatch it. Keep in mind, I have not watched this video since I uploaded it. However long, oh gosh, I can't even remember when the first Catacomb Kids episode was uploaded, but it was a long time ago. And I just want to see if I've improved at all, or if I'm worse than I was, or what's happened since I've kind of played 100 episodes of this thing. So I've went ahead and skipped it right to the point where I actually pick a character, because I do a lot of like, hey, if it's your first time, leave a like and stuff. And I'm trying to gauge if people are going to like this game because it's new and it's real hard. Like, I remember when I picked up Vagante, I was real scared it was going to be too hard for me. It was the same thing with this game. I was like, this is going to be too hard, and I'm not going to have any fun. But people were like, no, 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 it's going to be funny, it's going to be good. And that's when I started playing this. So, without further ado, let's kind of react, I guess, to this video right here. And I'll kind of pause it at various points and talk about whatever's going on. Alright guys, let's see what we got going on. This is good. I picked this guy. Yeah, so if I get 5 likes in the next, like, what, 5 days, a like a day. What is this? So I used to do that all the time. Let's pause it real quick. I used to do that all the time, and I still kind of do it, but it's less extreme now, where in order to gauge if people liked a game or not, you would have to like hit the like button, and if it didn't get a certain amount of likes in a certain amount of days, that means just people didn't like it, you know. So I always made sure to remind people, like, hey, if you like this, like, leave a like and I'll play more of it, you know. And it used to be like dead set on like, okay, if in 3 days I don't have 5 likes, then that's it, you know. And likes are like scarce, especially on a channel like mine. You gotta like wait a while to get your likes. So it was kind of a harsh threshold, and I think that's why I ended up not having enough games to play on the channel. Then I'll keep playing it. See, the problem is, oh, are you kidding me with this? All right, so this is going to. So my first death ever was a crusher on floor 1. That is interesting. I guess this is before I learned a lot of things. I still thought that you had to jump over these little tiny gaps in the center there, and I didn't realize that there were like trap things on the ground. So this is gonna be the whole episode. I shouldn't really stress on who I pick, really. I just really want to get past floor 1. Like, you got to set goals. You got to set small goals for yourself, and that is my goal, is to get past level 1. So the first thing I should do is use this thing. Is that a healing ability? Healing sensation. Cure. And restore some health. That's not the best idea. Can I learn that right now? Can I learn the health spell right now? Thank you. So that's probably the best spell, I think. Well, like cure, and I don't know about undo yet, but undo is like the best spell, I think, in the game, as well as cure. Cure is really good too because it heals you, and health is so hard to come by unless you can eat a full slime meal or eat a full grumble meal. It's real hard to like kind of recharge your health. Although nowadays there's like, I don't know, was the healing amulet always a thing, or was that like a thing that was added later? I know this is like way back in the beta, like way back in the beta. And then I'm done. Oh, and then these asshole bats. In every game, I feel like they're just the worst. Okay. Bat, you suck so much. I can't go over there because he's... Okay, there we go. Yes. Die, you jerk. I don't know whether I like or I want... If I want to drink potions or should I throw them first to see what they do. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's anything like freezing. I don't know. See, look, I don't know how to play the game, right? And I suck at it. But I really like the style and everything about the game, so I'd love to be good at it. Look at that cure. That cure takes up so much so much space. Let's go with the frost bolts. I'm thinking. Can you just freaking use? I always press the wrong buttons. No? Oh, I have no more learning points. Okay, so that book can just go F itself. Are you serious? Die. There we go. I'm still learning combat maneuvers and stuff, but I'm getting used to it. So if you notice down in the bottom left, there's I have A, S, D, and F because I was using like one of those like third-party controllers to play this game. I wasn't actually using an Xbox, so I had to use like software to freaking program my controller to hit certain keys because the game doesn't recognize my controller. Also, I'm moving painfully slow. How anybody watched this first episode who knows how to play is beyond me. Like, it's a wonder why I didn't get most of my tips until like midway through, because I am moving painfully. I remember someone sent me a video on how you actually are supposed to play this game, and they were moving so fast. And I was like, how? How do you move so fast? And I'm over here moving like a snail. Like, you could not move any slower than me. It's crazy. Like, before, I was just dying like crazy, like super fast. I would exit the door. Ow. I'm glad there's either no falling damage or I got super lucky. I think I have to sprint to get to that guy. Okay. And then I can Vagante jump up here. Vagante always does this jump, so you have to like split second jump. Okay, so that, from what I understand, is an orb of leveling. And the orb of leveling will help you get more affinity points. What is that? What is a teleporter trap? And what does it do? Okay. I don't know what a teleporter trap does, so I'm not going to mess with that crap. But instead I'm going to use this, and then it doesn't really matter. Damage reduction is always super nice. It starts right here. This is where my build starts. Where I'm a poet. So I guess, so my first class ever was Wanderer. But then I moved to Poet. My second playthrough ever was Poet. And I started going at like a defense, like melee run. And this is kind of where I realized that the defense tree is really good. I don't think I truly realize it until I fight Reaper, which I don't know what episode that is. And I'd rather do a parry than take away the weapon. Unlucky. Thank you. You're dead anyway. You know, and I'm not taking too much damage, which I'm actually pretty happy about. Like the one time I decided to record, I'm actually not doing too well, or not doing too bad. I think I learned this. Yep, I'm learning push. Push sounds like the most useful spell in this game. I don't know what that thing is over there, so I'm not going to bother with it. You know what I've learned in this game? Is don't bother with anything that you have no idea what it is until it kills you later on. Because, oh, well, okay. More bats. I love it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And there is a boss door, possibly? I do not know if this is a boss. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Listen. Ow, meat. Oh, good. Everything is awesome. You suck. You suck so hard. Oh, please stop. Are you, you're mighty now? What the? Did you just martyrdom? Oh, and now you have blood mist? Oh my goodness.
So I used to be a little bit extra, like, like you could tell that I've gotten. I don't know. I feel like in myself, I can feel like I've gotten a lot calmer when recording. Like every time you press the record button, it's like something happens to your mind. Like it's a different mindset where, like, you have to talk, but you don't know if you should be entertaining or not. So in this episode, I was really trying to be like, and I think you can kind of tell. Like back in the day, I couldn't really tell if uh, if I sounded good or not. But now that I'm looking back at it, like I sound a little off. Like I don't sound natural. I think that's the goal. Is eventually my voice. Like eventually, it's got to be like I talk to my friends. And I don't know if I'm at that point just yet, but hopefully I'll get there soon. And I think that's kind of like where I want to head to.
What the flip just happened with everything? Eat bloody steamed. Is that a good idea? I guess so. That's a skeleton. You don't want to take skeletons. I did that before on a practice run that I was doing, where you. What is this? Okay, good. I did that before on a practice run. Can I learn more spells? No. That's what I thought. Where I ate a bone and it instantly killed me, which made no sense. Well, I guess it made a ton of sense. I just was very confused. So don't go in there again, and go through the boss door.
So what's interesting is that I played practice runs before this. So if you think that this is like my first like ever attempt, that's a lie. I what happens is I end up, for new games especially, like if I'm just starting playing a game, it's the first episode, I want to be somewhat knowledgeable about like controls, as much as it may not seem like that. Whenever I start playing a game, I want to like make sure that that it works on my computer, it's not lagging, and that I have like a basic basis on how to play, like just basic, like on the most basic level. And then I start playing the game. So I had like 6 or 7 playthroughs before I was like, oh, this is how you're supposed to do stuff. And I remember thinking that crouch jumping was like super hard, and like it was real hard for me to do. It's weird, man. I was real bad.
Hey, and you know what I just said my goal was to make it to level. Oh well, I'm gonna go to a different area. So cool thing about this game is you can just reset the area if you don't like where you're starting, which is very cool to me.
I never do that, by the way.
Because I wish Vagante did that. Sometimes I get into a level and I'm like, well, crap. So I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know what eating 5 of something does, because in the bottom left you see like 4 or 5 slots, and it shows you what you ate. So I ate a grumble corpse and a purple slime. Here's an inky potion. I don't know what the inky potion does, so I'm gonna break it in the hopes that it's not bad. Okay, it just disintegrated, so I don't know what that means at all. Honestly, this is just gonna be me questioning everything. Okay, and we have a thing. What does my S do? I still don't know. Okay. Yeah, you're on fire. Okay. That was just a whole new experience for me. I had no idea. And he's running away. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this enemy doing? What is this AI? What are you trying to get, like, your friend? Oh, what is this AI? What is this AI? What was that AI?
I was super impressed because the AI in Vagante just kind of chases you until you kill it. But the AI in this game, when it gets low or on the grumbles, pretty much only, um, the AI on the grumbles says that when you're at a certain amount of health, go get other grumbles in the level to fight you. You know, or if you're low, go through, go and escape, leave. So I was like super impressed by like how the f they end up doing that in the first place.
Oh my goodness. That's insane. I do have to give this game props. The enemies like run away and stuff. Whoa. Please. Please. Whoo. Alright. Bully Wanderer Poet. Jeez, dude. I don't even know. See, I go with this because they get spellbook at first, but maybe I should start going these guys. And they have magical armor, so I guess it's not too bad. And this guy has a magical weapon. That sounds like my guy. The bully? Sure. I'll be a freaking bully, dude. I probably won't be a very good bully. What is this? It does absolutely nothing for me, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm sorry if you guys... I probably didn't do a good job explaining the game, but it's very self-explanatory. Oh my goodness, at first glance. Okay. Did I just jump kill that bat? That was insane to me. Okay, this whole situation.
When jump killing a bat is insane to me. That's crazy. Because I do that like with such ease now that it's weird that I found it so cool that I remember bats being so stupid because I hated Gorgoneyes and Vagante, and so the bats kind of reminded me of Gorgoneyes, and the fact that I could kill them so fast was interesting. Also, I'm playing Bully here, but my main changes to Wanderer for a while, and then I think around like there's a certain episode where I switch from Wanderer to Bully, and I just play Bully for like the rest of the series, so it's weird.
Situation sucks. I don't know what happened there, but I'm eating all of the goo. I don't know what the goo does. I'm honestly not sure. I eat it and nothing happens, or at least I don't notice anything happening. Oh, good. Oh, good. I saw the spikes there, and I was like, I can make that jump. Definitely not. Definitely not making that jump. Let's see what else we can do. I did this guy. I did the best with this guy off screen. But now I've done the best with mage person, so that makes me want to play mage more. But also, is mage even that good? Look at this guy. He's just all good stuff, except for his health, which is 3, which I should have examined before picking him. Okay, so this is probably god awful because it gave it to me right away. So I don't trust whatever that was. But it didn't do anything, so now I'm confused. Maybe I should have trusted it. Okay, let's see what this one does. Does absolutely nothing to the ground. You never know. Like the ones that set you on fire are the worst. Okay, what is happening? What is this yellow bat? Hello? I cannot fight this yellow bat. Okay. This is the worst. That guy is the worst. You gotta destroy him. And then can you die? Thank you. The Crimson Potion sounds good. You identify the Potion of Invincibility. Okay.
So real quick, but I'm gonna quiet down the video while it plays. What's weird is I had no idea you could drink potions up until that Potion of Invisibility. So I was literally just like throwing potions against the wall until I like figured out, oh, you can drink them. I also didn't know what the meal was until someone in the comments had just been like, oh, did you know that you could eat this? Someone told me, I remember in one of like the earlier episodes, that I could eat 5 slimes. And that was because food was like the biggest question for me. I had no idea what the food did. And someone was like, dude, you can eat 5 green slimes and you'll gain health. And to this day, I do that same meal. I do that exact same meal. Also, it's cool that I'm getting to level 2 every time. I remember my goal was just to make it past the first level because I knew this game was hard, and everybody told me that the game was hard. And I died to a bat there, so it's interesting. It's just like the game is so unforgiving that me not knowing some of the commands, especially like platforming commands. That was the biggest problem for me too. Is like I would try to get up to high places, and it would just not work. Like things, like I was bad at rolling. I was bad at roll jumping, and I didn't know how to stop, drop, and roll from fire. So sometimes I would just set myself on fire. I remember that like real early on. I would just like I would sit down, light myself on fire, and do shit. So I realize I'm bad with Wanderer, and I go back to Bully.
Right, and I feel like what just happened? See, that made no sense to me. I guess you can break open stuff. Okay, so there's 2 of those spear guys. Is this like... Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, this AI. Oh, this AI right now. What? This AI is... Oh. This AI is straight up staying at a distance and hitting me with his spear. Oh, you have to be joking with me. Does this heal me? No. Is it making me bloody? What is that? Is that an arrow trap? Potato stolen? What the flip is a potato? No one has any idea, dude. I maybe it'll heal me? You gosh darn right you were set on fire. Oh, should I be eating these grumble corpses?
I think one thing in this video that you'll see and that I know that I need to do. I ate a charred grumble corpse right there. That is rough. One thing that I struggle with, and just in general, and I hear it in this episode, is I'm struggling to think of things to say, rather than just either 1, letting the silence be silence, or 2, finding something meaningful to say in the moment. You know, I know a lot of YouTubers like do observational dialogue, which is just like, oh, this is a thing on the level. But it's real hard to do, especially in a game like this where all of your concentration has to be on the game. Sometimes, like in various moments, like sometimes you just need to look and pay attention to the game, and it's just real hard to say anything other than, all right, attack now, attack now, attack now. Okay, good, I got him. You know, and I still do that to this day. I still like, oh, good, I got the grumble. All right, what do we got here? I don't want that. I don't want that. You know, I need to stop doing that. I mean, as much as it's like explaining to you guys what's going through my head, it's also less interesting than kind of telling a story or talking about what went on that day. Not to say that I can't talk about game stuff, but it's just frustrating when I can't seem to find the words when I play. I want to hear my triumph.
Murdered all of them, except for this guy who is living beyond belief. Did you just get a friend? Did you just get a friend? Oh my goodness. What? And did you just get another friend? What is this? What is this game? Gosh darn it. I've never seen that before. A grumble went... There was 3 grumbles. I killed 2 grumbles. The grumble got low on health, so he ran away to go tell his friends to help him out. And then they came and murdered me. What? Oh my goodness, dude. This game is gonna throw me for a loop. Oh, jeez. Alright, so I failed enough, I think. Let me play one more. I'm gonna play one more. And then we're gonna stop. Cause I just wanna play one more and we'll be good. What is this? This guy, he has 3 health, but I'm feeling good about good shoes. He has stylish shoes on, so that's half the battle.
That was the thing for a while too, stylish shoes.
What is it's worse than what I have.
Like I wouldn't pick a character unless they had stylish shoes on, just because I knew I was gonna die anyway, and so I wanted something to kind of meme about, where it's just like, oh, I pick stylish shoes every time. That's how you win. So like if I ever did get far.
And here comes the grumble, and the grumble is dead. Okay, and
Must
I have
continue.
one. What? Must continue? Don't die. Dude, what are you doing? Don't F with me. Do not F with me. What am I supposed to do? There are piranhas in that water. Hello? This is a death. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe not. Oh, oh, maybe not. Let's go through the door. Cool. We're we're at floor 2. Whether or not we'll survive floor 2 is a better question. Yeah, kill that bat, dude. No one likes that bat. You kill that bat? Oh wow, did he just die from piranhas? Okay, that's nope. That's a nope. That's a big. Oh, whoa, oh, this is awesome. Everything about this is awesome. I have too little health to be fighting a grumble with a spear. Oh, and you just got a friend. Oh, and of course. Gosh darn it.
All right. That's gonna be the last run that I do for the first episode. It's interesting looking back on it. Like I improved from 0 seconds. Pretty much throughout the course of this video, I think I got a lot better at like fighting grumbles. Like if you look towards the middle of the video, I was kind of like struggling because I was going back and forth between the grumble. You just have to rush the grumbles. I've realized, because trying to like play like the combat game is going to be real tough with the grumbles, especially when they run away and go like find their friends. To be fair, that time when I got attacked by 6 grumbles pretty much all at once, that was rough. Like I probably could deal with it now, but like it would still be tough to do. So I feel bad for past me and having to deal with that. I'm happy to say that I think I'm better than how I used to be, especially since I missed the orb there. I remember forgetting orbs, and I was so mad at myself after the episodes where I forgot orbs. Like I was legit pissed at myself for missing orbs. And I was like, guys, I fucking suck at this game. Why do you watch me play this game? And after this episode, I don't understand why you guys are still here. But thank you guys so much for watching these Catacomb Kids episodes. They're interesting to play, and I love improving when I can. I know you guys like to see me die, but it's interesting that I'm getting to the Anti-Acropolis. Not, I mean, I say consistently, but there's times where I don't get to the Anti-Acropolis. But it was pretty much unheard of for me back then. Oh, dude, remember remember back in this version of the game, there used to be the twins. The twins were like the hardest thing for me. Someone in the comments was like, "Oh, here's how you beat the twins." I remember trying like literally everything, and then someone was like, "Save a freezing potion and get use the Book of Fire and Ice and get a ice thing so you can freeze one of them so you can fight one twin and then defeat the other one." The twins were interesting. And if you have not seen the twins, I'm sure I have it in one of my episodes where I just die instantly to the twins. But they removed it completely, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll add it back eventually." Or the guy was like, "Yeah, we'll add it back." Or at least I think he was. I think he said that. I think he was like, "Yeah, we'll add it back." But it just never came back. I don't know what the backstory is behind that, or why they got removed, or if he's gonna add them as like a final boss, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll just end up after there's a level after the Anti-Acropolis. Maybe they'll just come back and be the boss for this place again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this little look into the past, go ahead and leave a like. It's interesting to hear how I used to commentate and how I commentate now. It's definitely, I feel like it's a lot better. I think before I was a lot more worried about trying to be entertaining, and I still like want to talk and like keep you guys interested, but I don't want to make it seem like it's forceful, you know, because it's a little bit cringy to listen to when I like oh my goodness me. Oh well, I mean I still say that. I say that like um I say that like naturally, so it's weird. Like before, I would like hoot like an owl, like hoo hoo hoo, to like amp up myself so I can be more excited, but it just ends up being real cringy. And the closer I can get to natural flow of conversation, the better I will be. Also, I'm not very good at conversation. In real life, I'm like real quiet, so it's like real hard for me to like talk as if I was talking to a friend because I don't really talk when I talk to friends, you know? I'm a very shy dude. Um but I'll talk if it's like a subject I know a lot about. So it's interesting. Anyway, I gotta end it here before I go on forever. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I don't know how many more episodes we're gonna do of Catacomb Kids. We, like I said, we have done 100 episodes of this. Um, but who knows? Maybe we do a decent amount more. Who knows? We'll see what happens in the future. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Catacomb Kids where we return to our normal format, and I will see you guys later. Peace.